Hi guys and welcome to another episode of Moving On Up on Football Manager 2017 with Nice, and we're going to start today's episode with some transfer news, and it concerns one of our better players. It's Clayton. Now, we've had an offer from Corinthians of Brazil for £6 million up front and then some additional fees on top of that. We have rejected that, and since then Clayton's agent has come to us requesting an improved deal, so we have offered him a new contract. So hopefully he's going to sign that. And since last episode where we confirmed our place in the League Cup final thanks to a 1-0 victory over Lyon, we have only played the one game. That was against Toulouse at home. We actually went 1-0 down thanks to a Jeremy Boga goal in the 18th minute, but goals from Juan Carlos, Clayton and Jean Toral were enough to seal the game for us, and we managed to win 3-1. Juan Carlos getting himself man of the match, Uros Djurdjevic getting 2 assists, which was pretty good, and has earned himself a start for today's cup game, which is against Stade Lavallois in the 10th round of the French Cup. So we'll just take a quick look at Stade Lavallois. They are currently 14th in Ligue 2, so the league below us. They lost their last game against US Orleans in the league, and I don't think they've played anyone big in cup competitions so far, so it would be a giant killing of sorts for them to beat us today, so hopefully we can get the job done and avoid any embarrassment. So this is the lineup for today's game, and we have a change in goal. Johan Cardinal, I brought him in for the previous game against Toulouse. Obviously Benitez made a few errors which could have cost goals in the cup game against Lyon, where he dropped the ball a few times. So I thought Cardinal deserved another shot. He was our starting goalkeeper at the beginning of the season, so he's returned to that position. At right back, we still have Emil Kraft. In central defence, Thiago Kurzawa comes back into the squad. I gave him a rest last game. Paul Bice played instead, but Kurzawa back in today, and Le Marchand partners him in central defence. At left back, we have Johan Andrea. Obviously, Greg Cunningham would normally be playing there, but Greg Cunningham is a bit tired after the run of games that we've had. It's nice to know that we have a week's break until the next game. After this one, the next game is in fact against Lyon, so it's a tough game, so it's good that we've got that long break in between. In defensive midfield, we have Cyprian, as always. Centre midfield, Walter and Vitale. I rested Walter last game. He came on with about 15 minutes left, just to make sure that we could win it, and he did the job for us. In attacking centre midfield, we have Juan Carlos, the man of the match last time out, and Clayton, who is about to sign a new contract. And up front, we have Uros Djurdjevic, the striker who got himself 2 assists last game. Now, he should be playing as a defensive forward on support. And then we have Clayton as the main man to go and get the goals. Then, mentality is standard. Instructions, retain possession. Hopefully, we can avoid embarrassment and get ourselves a victory against Stade Lavallois. So we are evens favourites for this one. Stade Lavallois are 11-5. A draw is also 11-5. Their key man is this guy here, Chris Mavinga, a left back, 26-year-old Frenchman, valued at £1.1 million. He's got decent marking and tackling for a fullback, I guess. Acceleration's pretty good as well, 16. So far this season in the Cup, he's managed an 8.1 average rating, 1 assist in 3 games. So definite danger man there. We've got to make sure we don't let him get the ball on the wings to be able to cross to create opportunities for the Stade Lavallois strikers. And then our key man is Uros Djurdjevic, the guy who got 2 assists last time out and seems to be doing pretty well in the defensive forward position. He hasn't grabbed many goals from that position, but he creates them, which is good enough in my opinion. So Stade Lavallois are going with quite a narrow formation as well as ourselves. They're playing a 4-2-3-1 narrow with a 3 central attacking midfielders playing off the back of the lone striker in the form of Bruno. I don't really know any of their players. I think I had heard of Mavinga before. They've got a Dembele, but I doubt it's one that we know. It's Modibo Dembele. So yeah, I don't know him. I thought it might have been one of the Musas. And Chris Mavinga, I did think he played for Liverpool. He did in fact play for Liverpool. When I say played, he was contracted to Liverpool back in 2009. Had a few loan spells out at Genk, or 1 loan spell out at Genk, and didn't really play for Liverpool at all. So we're going to assertively tell the team that they're expected to pick up where they left off. I think. Yeah, want you to pick up where you left off last time out. It doesn't really seem to work, but most of the lads' morale is quite high anyway, so we'll just try and adjust it a bit more, get them a bit higher. That'll do. So let's go out there and get ourselves into the 11th round of the French Cup. Now, the 11th round is our objective for the season for this competition, so once we do that, we can do as we have in the Coupe de la Ligue and just play it by ear, really, and hope to get as far as possible. So first chance of the game possibly here from this throw-in. Mavinga with the ball, throws it to Aller, back to Mavinga. He crosses it in, back post, Andrea heads that away, and Walter's going to get it now. Can we launch a counter-attack? Plays it down the left wing to Djurdjevic. Djurdjevic running forward, advancing on goal. Can he cross it? He can. Juan Carlos is there, and it's 1-0 after less than a minute. Juan Carlos with his 7th goal of the season. Juris Djurdjevic with yet another assist, and it's an excellent start. Okay, goal kick. Lasek plays it out to the centre-back. Monfrey's got it. Plays it out wide right to Perro. Now it's Ziula. Could do with getting a challenge in here. Can Walter win the ball for us? Ziula plays that central to Lopez. Advancing forward, but it's blocked. Djurdjevic with the ball now. Can he create something, as he has been doing the past few games, or is he going to go himself? He gets tackled instead by Ben Rahu. And the ball's back with us, though, at left back with Andrea. He plays it central to Vitali. Now it's Juan Carlos. To Clayton. Clayton moving forward. He can score from there. He shoots. It's a bit of a P-roller, really. It wasn't going to go in. Saved by Lasek. Andrea with the ball. Forward to Djurdjevic. Now it's Juan Carlos. He's already got 1 goal today. He's taken on all defenders. Crosses it in. Djurdjevic is there. Has he got one? No, he hasn't. Lasek saves it. I thought Djurdjevic was going to be at the other end of a chance. Rather than creating it, I thought he was going to be scoring it, but it wasn't to be. Now Andrea with a free kick. Central to Vitali. Can he find one of his players? He plays it back out left to Andrea. Now it's Walter. Clayton. Nice passing. Back to Andrea in a bit of space. Central to Vitali. And back a little bit to Cyprien. Just building this up nicely. Vitali with the ball again. Juan Carlos in a bit of space. Forward looking for Djurdjevic, but it's intercepted by Afugu. And he plays that forward to Aller. And this could be an attack for Stade Lavallois now. Aller moving down this left-hand side. Can we get a tackle in? Doesn't look like it. Ziula with the ball. And now it's Lopez. To Ben Rahu. Bruno in on goal. Great tackle from Thiago Kurzawa. And that's fallen to Djurdjevic. And this could be a counter-attack. Juan Carlos with the ball now. Crosses it back post to Clayton. Clayton controls it. Clayton shoots it. Hit the post. He just took it a bit too wide there. There's a tight angle from to try and score from there. And he hits the post. Very unlucky. Excellent counter-attack though. All from Thiago Kurzawa's brilliant tackle. And that's concerning. Clayton has a dead leg. Now, I think we're not going to risk him getting... Oh dear. Juan Carlos has got a foot injury as well. Well, that's not good. I mean, we've got plenty of attacking centre midfielders, but it's a bit annoying. So Jean Terrell is going to come on for Clayton, who's got the dead leg, so that shouldn't be that serious of an injury. And we'll bring on Arnaud Lassamba for Juan Carlos, who's got some form of foot injury, which is not nice to see. Hopefully it's not a broken foot or anything like that, because we do need him. I've just made those changes. Come on, game. Just done that. So Lassamba on for Juan Carlos. Jean Terral on for... Oh, what did I do there? What is going on? These injuries are just confusing me. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. This team should still be good enough to pick up a victory today. Obviously, Clayton and Juan Carlos have been 2 key players for us so far this season. But Lusamba and John Terral, they're no slouches. They can get the job done too. I've got full confidence in their ability. So, possible chance here. Stade Lavallois moving it up from the back with a right back Perro. That was Ziula advancing forward. Walter trying to get a foot in, but he can't. Aller's got it now. Through to Bruno. Out wide to Chris Mavinga, who's the danger man with assist. That's an excellent cross. Ziula's there. It's off the post or the bar. And Thiago Kurzawa clears it. That is a warning shot. That is a warning to us of what Chris Mavinga can do with his crossing. Okay, half time. We've not done too badly. So I'll say things are going well. I know you're capable of even better. We can't really make any more subs as of yet, just in case we pick up any more injuries. So we'll head straight back into the second half. And hopefully manage to get this victory. It'd be nice to get a second goal just to give us that bit of space, bit of breathing space. We're not going to get it by giving the ball away like that though. What was Andrea doing there? Okay, first chance of the second half. Walter's got it. He gives it to Lusamba. Lusamba trying to go himself. Is he going to take us all the way? He shoots, and it's just wide from Arnaud Lusamba. That was a pretty good effort. Did Lasek get a touch? He must have done. This corner. So Terral is going to take this towards Le Marchand, but Lasek comes and collects that easily for Stade Lavallois. They've actually changed formation. They've now got 2 strikers up top with the one man playing off the back and then 3 centre midfielders in the middle. They've also just turned their left back more attacking. So they are going for this. Lopez with a free kick. Dangerous here. Ball's headed away, but Lopez has got it again. Now it's Monfrey. We need to win the ball. This is dangerous. They're going to equalise. Lopez crosses it in. Thiago Kurzawa clears that. Are we going to get the ball? We do. Terral gets it. Can we launch a counter-attack? It's Vitali. Plays it out wide right to Kraft. Now it's Lusamba. One of the substitutions from the first half. Lusamba still with the ball. And if that's a shot, then my God, you need to go back to training, son. What on earth was that? That's ridiculousness. Lusamba with the ball again. Is he going to shoot? No, he's going to lose possession. He's not having the best of games, really. Afugu's got it at the back now. It's foul on the left-hand side. Plays it forward to Kabore, and this is dangerous. Less than 10 minutes left. They're not going to equalise now, are they? Surely, they do. Bruno with the equaliser for Stade Lavallois. Gianni Bruno with his 7th goal of the season. And if I could take Lusamba off, I would. He's just... Oh, they're going to... No, come on. Surely. Off the bar. Clear it. Jeez, can we just get the full time, please? I don't know if this goes to a replay or it goes to extra time. Brilliant. Okay. Go out there and put on a worthy display, please. Is there anyone that desperately needs to come off? I mean, there's a few. Is there anyone on the bench that can really change the game is a better question. Because I don't think there is. Okay, hopefully that team talks worked. I'll try and motivate them a bit more. And we'll stick this on attacking. Let's try and get an early goal and then we can just relax a little bit. And since the equaliser, Stade Lavallois have actually reverted back to their original formation of the 4-2-3-1. So hopefully we can grab a goal in the first half of extra time. This is stressful. This is a lot more stressful than I was expecting. And it looks like we're just going to go straight through to half time of extra time without a highlight. Indeed we are. Half time and extra time. And don't get a team talk in the second half of extra time. There's no one I can bring on. There's nobody. Okay, well, let's carry on then. So we're going to do a quick team talk. And we're going to say show some passion because we should be winning this. And I don't think they're trying hard enough. 10 minutes left. Just over of extra time. And we have let Stade Lavallois back into this game so much. It's ridiculous. And there's not even going to be a highlight in extra time. There's not even a real highlight. That's it. We're going to penalties. Okay, so penalty takers have been selected. And they have the first one, and it's an excellent save from Cardinal. Now Vitali, can he score for us? Is that... No, that's... Oh my God, that looked like it was in. Is it still 0-0? Can we get another save? No, we can't. Agawati puts Stade Lavallois 1-0 up in this shootout. Who's the next taker for us? It's Walter. Remy Walter, who's been a star player this season. Straight down the middle. What a penalty. Now, can Cardinal save a second penalty? We need him to. Lopez steps up for Stade Lavallois. And it's right into the top left-hand corner. No saving that. I think it's Lusamba that's our next penalty taker. And that's slightly concerning with his performance so far. Lusamba steps up and he's missed. He's missed. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have picked him in it. Zula with a penalty. Oh, thank God. Cardinal saved it. Lusamba is not getting played for a while now. Cyprien steps up. Can he score? No, he can't. We need a save here again from Cardinal. Afugu, the centre-back, takes the penalty. And it's in, and they're through. We're out of the French Cup on penalties. 3-1 defeat on penalties from Stade Lavallois. Arnaud Lusamba is completely to blame. It wasn't good enough. We're going to be aggressive in the team talk. Not good enough. Right, Djurdjevic was man of the match. Well done, 7.9. Lusamba. Oh. Before we look at what we can do to Lusamba, the two injuries that we picked up. So Juan Carlos has a broken ankle, and I'll send it to a specialist, so he's going to be out for 2 to 3 months, which is just about the entirety of the season, nearly. He'll probably not play again this season. That's disappointing. Clayton only has a dead leg, so he's only out for 3 to 4 days, which isn't too bad, I guess. So I'm going to criticise Onod Lusamba for the last game. He was pretty poor. Squandered a lot of chances, he did. Oh, it's not unfair. Shut up. Unfair, I hardly had any chances, and I didn't think my all-round performance was that bad. I did, because every time I saw you, you were doing something stupid. Work harder, bitch. I have to disagree. Well, I'm afraid you're just pushing me to the point where I'm going to sell you, pal. Playing some of my best football at the moment. What's that I smell? Oh yeah, bull. You might have been happy, but I wasn't. Alright then, see you later. See you later indeed, pal. Where's that transfer status? Okay, transfer listed. Goodbye. We'll ask for 2.5 million, you know, why not? So now all that Lusamba stuff has been sorted. I've sent him down to the reserves as well as transfer listing him, so hopefully he'll be gone next episode. Transfer deadline is pretty soon though, which is a bit concerning. So the 2nd, so we've got a few days to try and offload Lusamba for being an absolute moron. But next episode, it's the big one. We are going to do the cup final, so I'm going to play quite a large amount of games offline. 9 games offline. This is simply because I don't think much is going to happen in the league, and the cup final is going to be our big moment for the season. So I will be getting suited up, in the words of Barney Stinson, for the Paris Saint-Germain game, and hopefully we can pull off the upset of all upsets and win a trophy in our first season with Nice. But that is it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think the score is going to be in the cup final next episode against Paris Saint-Germain. Can we actually win it? I really want us to. Subscribe to my channel to get all my content when it comes out, and I'll see you next time.